The reason we were attracted to penguins, they were the inspiration from the point of view that they are so small and they battle so hard to survive. They've got so many challenges, and a lot of those are imposed by us, by humans, that they just need a fairer deal. We've got to learn to live with our little blues, and yet they, in their own right, they've adapted really well to what we've imposed on them, but we need to do better to live with them.
The biggest animal threats to penguins when they're present on land is the whole suite of mammalian predators that we have. The mustelid stoats, weasels, ferrets. Cats can eat penguins, rats do eat birds' eggs, hedgehogs, and possums have been seen going into penguin burrows. Possums eat birds, young birds. Dogs are the single most significant and preventable cause of death for little penguins in urban areas. Even the supposedly best controlled dog that gets a scent of penguin blowing from some bushes, it'll be off. And a dog can be in there and just clamp, chomp, and out again in 20 or 30 seconds. If you want to be quite certain that your dog is never going to kill a penguin, then the dog needs to be on a leash at all times.
So one of the challenges that the penguins have is that our residential development is encroaching on their habitat, and it's getting more and more. The first houses came along, and generally they were on stilts, and so the penguins adapted. They thought, I can nest under there. And then what's happening now is that we've got more and more houses coming, and they're not on stilts anymore, they're on concrete pads, and so that's impossible for a penguin to adapt to. The encroaching residential development makes nest boxes really quite important in the whole scheme of things, because with residential development come people and come dogs, and dogs are very interested in penguins. A nest box just creates a little fortress for the penguin, and they can better defend themselves there. It's not 100%, but it's better. Where the public or beachgoers can really help this whole process is they can support beach cleanups, they can support predator trapping, and they can also sponsor nest boxes.
And the latest couple of penguins we had in for rehab got the nickname of Paddle and Snapper. The story was some people got up one morning and they have an outside bath, and lo and behold, here are a couple of very stressed penguins. And what had happened overnight, in their frantic panic to get out, the male penguin had ripped one nail out completely, and the female had worn 2 nails right down to the quick. It's the very sensitive part. Their feet were cleaned up and bandaged for a couple of days. They were given antibiotics as a precaution to prevent infections, and they were given about a month to just get the nails healed sufficiently that they didn't keep re-bleeding. I have a special aviary and a pool complex where we rehabbed them. We also gave them plenty of fish so that they went back out in prime body weight. So if people come across an injured or sick penguin, the best thing they could do is call the dock hotline, and where possible, keep them warm, keep them dark, otherwise just stay with them. As far as protecting them, if you're out on beaches and whatnot, keep your dog on a leash.